Hello everybody, hope we're all good. Big shout out to KR Couriers and Transport Limited, and a big thank you to everyone who likes, shares, comments and subscribes to the All or Nothing podcast with myself, Billy Moore. Okay, so when I was in a treatment centre, rehab, call it what you want, you know, my first experience there, didn't know what to expect. I remember some people trying to speak to me and give me, you know, words of wisdom, but I just thought, yeah, alright lad, you've definitely been to a different school to me, the way you talk. You know, and your using was a tea party compared to mine, because I was into all that comparison, comparing my life to your life and judging, and, you know, who were you? Looking you up and down, I had a skinhead, half a satellite. You know, and that cat age there, that said, just keep the fuck away from me. Anyway, like I said, there was a few people asking me, you know, how I was feeling. I was in a group with these kids who were what? Fucking 18-year-old fucking girls. Saying, how do you feel? Should I feel alright? You don't do alright? Feel sound. You don't do sound, sound's not a feeling. Alright, I feel fine. Well, fucked up, insecure, neurotic and emotional. That's not a feeling. We want a feeling from you. So what the fuck is going on with these crazy wombats? I said, alright girl, I feel dead horny. That didn't go down well. Anyway, pissed me off. And there was a Scottish gentleman there called John. Angry John. He said to me, alright Billy, you fucking angry? I said, yeah I am, I'm fucking fuming lad. He said, well there's a fucking feeling for you, pal. You're fucking angry. Now don't judge me on me fucking Scottish accent, I'm not a fucking impersonator of any sort. But anyway, John was sound. Bit round a bend. He was into AA, the big book, you know, Bob and fucking Bill. Bob fucking whatever and Bill Wilson or something. And he loved to quote a lot of stuff, but you know, that some of it went in fucking one ear and out the other half, to be honest. But he said to me one day, and it kind of made sense, because I was fucking effing and blind and a fucking nation and all that. And this bear in the group was going, your language is quite inappropriate. You need to change. And there's only one thing you need to change. I went, oh yeah, what's that girl? She went, everything. I said, okay, you can fuck off, you. You need to go and get some fucking teeth. You fucking... And anyway, that was my attitude. And he come into my room. One night, Johnny went, look, listen, Bill, right. I'll do it in my own accent, because I'm not going to fucking die on this hill with you lot tonight. He said, there's this serial killer, right? You know, he'd fucking be chopping people left, right and centre. Obviously, he's away. You know, we had a problem with fucking drinking, drugs. You know, and took him to some dark places. He ended up killing a lot of people. And he's been nicked and he's on death row. He's been on death row now for like 15 years. And he's got his shit together. He's in recovery. You know, he's doing really well. And the warden decided to bring these visitors round one afternoon to speak to the inmates, and someone said, let's go and speak to, let's call him Jed. Let's go and speak to Jed. Like, Jed's got his shit together now. Bit of a bad man back in the day. You know, but he's in recovery. Let's find out what's going on for him and what's it all about. So you go and see Jed and one of the visitors, ask him how he is and what he's up to. He said, I'm fucking alright, I'm sound. Fucking things are fucking dead bossing here and fucking made up with me fucking life and fucking buzzing la. But yeah, I'm fucking doing really well. So they walk away. And one of the young women visitors turned to the warden and said, But Jet swears a lot, doesn't he? Even, yeah, he does, but you know what the funny thing is? Doesn't kill anyone today. So the moral of the story is, right, just because like you're in recovery and you've got like your life back together and you've changed a few things, doesn't mean you have to turn into a womble. Like, you can just be yourself but be aware. No, it is great to be clean. I am totally abstinent. I don't take nothing. Nothing as much as a fucking paracetamol. That's the truth. To stop smoking almost 4 years ago. That was by choice. I didn't really, you know, healthy lifestyle kind of decision. That drink, drugs, I haven't used in almost 5.5 years plus. Yeah, my life is a lot better. And I'm not going to say to you, your life is going to be incredible if you get clean, because it might get worse. It just might fucking get worse. And it has done for some people. For me, you know, the first fucking couple of years were quite difficult. I was totally self-obsessed. I felt really insecure, emotionally unstable. I couldn't fucking cope in relationships with girls. I'd fall in love with a fucking cheese butty. Honest to God. I tried to fucking cough at the fucking birds in the chemist because she smiled at me. I was standing there waiting for me methadone, sweating like a glass blower's ass, right? Thinking I was fucking gorgeous. And she smiled and that was it. Boom, I'm fucking, right, she fancies me, this cunt. Right, that's it. Fucking date on. I got fucking rejected. Hated that feeling. You know, so I went through the mill. I had to walk through the mud and the nails just to stay clean. The best of times of being on the floor in a fetal position, fucking crying, sobbing over relationships ending. Wanted closure, wanted proper endings. But anyway, I didn't pick up. And what happens is when you reach that point again, because it will happen, you know, it's like fucking, it's like going to a lunatic asylum, going to a meeting to meet a bird. You just ends up with someone like you who's round a fucking bend. But then again, I've got on with another ramble. Hope someone got something from it. I'm just in the car as usual. Not a fucking taxi driver, by the way. But yeah, thanks for listening and take care. Ta-ra.